absolutely fantastic! The iconic alien cyborg from space is here to kick off the invasion of Earth. Let's do things a bit different this time and crack this bad boy open. S.H.MonsterArts Gigan 1972. This long-awaited Tamashii Web exclusive and standard US release does a fantastic job bringing to life and commemorating the 50th anniversary of our iconic Godzilla villain, Gigan. With a fantastic sculpt, paint, and articulation, Gigan really is a fantastic release. Before we jump in, give this video a like, subscribe, and shop HLJ. Looking for an absolutely fantastic place to pre-order and import your figures? HobbyLink Japan is the place to go. HobbyLink Japan carries the latest and greatest figures, S.H.MonsterArts, X+, S.H. Figuarts, Chogokin, and so much more. Offering a variety of shipping options, a life-saving private warehouse feature, and fantastic seasonal sales, HobbyLink Japan is the way to go. Click the link in the description of this video and start shopping at HobbyLink Japan today. Gigan is in the 6-inch scale, standing roughly 7.5 inches tall and 9 inches head to tail. Gigan looks great next to our other S.H.MonsterArts figures, as to be expected. Gigan also looks great next to our S.H. Figuarts Ultraman figures and our 6-inch scale Chogokin figures from various lines. The scale checks out, now let's see how well Gigan can move. Starting with the head, we can look up, down, left, right. The mandibles can spread out fairly wide and move up and down slightly. The mouth can open up nice and wide. The tongue can move a little bit. You'll need a special tool to move it. The neck is comprised of several different ball joints that look very high up, very far down, turn all the way to the left, and all the way to the right, so very nice here. The shoulders have a great range of rotation. I'm sure they can rotate a full 360 degrees, but the joints on my figure are very tight, so I'm not going to risk anything. The arms can come up a little bit less than 90 degrees. We have nice double jointed elbows here. We have a swivel here at the hook. There is no movement in the upper torso, and unfortunately the buzzsaw does not rotate. I really wish it could do that here. Moving out to the legs, we can kick forward this much, backward this much, come on the side this much. We have a nice thigh swivel. We have very nice double jointed knees. The feet can tilt and swivel. Spin around to the back, we have the wings. Now, these wings are great, but they do feel a bit delicate. So, what you have to do, pull up at the base of the wings to expose the joint, and once that joint is fully out, you can now spread the wings out for flight mode. Now this applies to the left and right wings. You want to be careful here because, again, I'm sure you guys have seen online rumors of this joint being easily broken, so do handle this with care. And then also too, as you're handling the wings, be mindful of the base of the tail, because sometimes the tail can get caught up on the wings and thus bend them. So if you have these wings back in their sockets and the tail is constantly bumping them, you know, that could kind of pop something out and possibly break something if you're not careful. So keep in mind on how to handle the wings and watch the base of the tail. Moving on to the tail, we have our very nice long tail comprised of several ball joints. This tail is very long, very sturdy, very posable, and very cool. When it comes to Sculpt and Paint apps, Gigan is absolutely fantastic. Starting from the top, we have our sharp, curved, weathered metallic silver spines that organically transition into our textured, detailed, weathered dark green skin. We have the beam lamp in the center of the forehead. The visor has a translucent red curved sculpt with a compound pattern underneath. The beak and mandibles have a weathered, sharp metallic silver sculpt. The inside of the mouth has a detailed fleshy sculpt. The upper torso has a great sculpt with our detailed metallic silver gold scales. The scales look really nice here and lift off from the body. Going down the center of the body, we have our sharp metallic silver buzz saw. The shoulders and biceps have a textured lean sculpt. The hooks have a thick textured metallic silver sculpt. Again, I really do like the organic transition here as the hooks meet the forearms. The legs have a lean muscular textured detailed sculpt. The feet have a great sculpt with sharp metallic silver nails. Spin around to the back, we have the wings with a sharp textured detailed tan sculpt. We have several sharp digits at the top of each wing, and we can see the bone structures going throughout the wings. Finally, we have our long multi-segmented tail with metallic silver spines and metallic gold scales. The tail ends with a dull metallic silver blade. I picked up 2 Gigan figures to see if there were any major QC issues, especially since there were concerns about the wings. For the wings, as I previously mentioned, be careful in pulling out the joint and spreading them out. For the wings on both of my figures, I noticed the left wing has a definitive click while the right wing does not. So since there isn't that definitive click, if you're not careful with the right wing, you can underestimate how far out the joint is and accidentally snap the joint. Make sure to confirm you have pulled the joints all the way out before moving the wings. Now, outside of the potential wing issue, everything else is fine. When it comes to accessories, unfortunately, Gigan comes with nothing. I really feel like this was a big miss, since this figure was also supposed to commemorate Gigan's 50th anniversary. To make up for this, you can use the cluster beam effect part from our Gigan 2004 Great Decisive Battle version release. Now, let's do some city building. As a whole, Gigan turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is well done, the paint-ups are clean, and Gigan is fully posable. It's really great to finally have a showa Gigan. I wish the wings were a bit more sturdy, and we do need a proper effect part, but in the end, Gigan is still a fantastic release, and I absolutely recommend picking up Gigan. Now, how much does Gigan cost? I imported my S.H.MonsterArts Gigan 1972 figure for $94, which is totally worth it. It looks like the domestic price for a Gigan will be between $120 to $130. If you're going to wait for the domestic release, click the link on screen right now or in the description to pre-order yours today. To see more S.H.MonsterArts reviews or another absolutely fantastic review, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media, definitely follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next review.